Hi all, how are you going? It's me, Betsy. Welcome me, Betsy here on another round of Righteous Rings, or a gift for all righteous rings to you guys, my beautiful viewers. I hope you're having an exceptional start to 2024. I have been absent for almost a couple of months now, since the end of last year. I did start the 2024 predictions, but it's been about 6 to 8 weeks since I made any content, I believe. I've been very busy. Over Christmas time I was busy working. Unfortunately, just last week on Friday, I was made redundant and I got the sack on the spot at my job. I'm not very impressed with the company I worked for. Yeah, there's a lot of issues there. I won't name the company. I think most of you know who I was working for. Yeah, not a good place to be. So while I'm looking for new work, we've got more time to do the tarot again, which I'm kind of actually looking forward to. The next line was, of course, the Gemini. So Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is your 2024 predictions. We're going to be looking at this year that we've now coming to fruition of. 2024. I'm going to tell you month by month what we're looking at, and if we need to, we will delve more into those placements to get a more rounded message for you. Stay tuned to the end. I may pull from additional oracles to round out the message if I feel it's needed for the sign. So how's your 2024 starting already, guys? Mine's been absolutely terrible. I thought last year was bad, but the start of this year hasn't been good either. Dad's currently in hospital. Good friend of the family passed away at the beginning of the year. My son has been diagnosed with grand mal epilepsy. He had a terrible seizure last week. He was taken to hospital. Lost my job on Friday. And that's not even the beginning of everything I've been through this week alone. It's good to be back though, regardless of the circumstances as to why I'm back. So Gemini, you next. So I'm going to pull a card for each month. We're going to break this down into segments of the 4 seasons. And I hope we can come up with some really good messages for you guys. Please be so kind to leave a like, share the content, but most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Once we get a bit more settled into this month, at the end or beginning of next month, there'll be additional things going on that you're really going to want to be a part of, but you won't know unless you subscribe. So hit the red, join my beautiful hooded angels here at Righteous Readings. I actually wanted to dedicate this reading to someone very, very special. It's helped me a lot in the last few months get through a lot of stuff. He's a fellow Gemini as well, with a lot of Gemini placements. So to Nathan, we say thank you for supporting Bretsky through some of the most biggest trials and tribulations of this year's beginning. So I dedicate this reading to him. Gemini, enough bullshit. Let's do this reading and find out what's coming in for your year to come, which we're here now. So let's look at Gemini, starting with January, February, March. First quarter. Then for Gemini's 2024. Let's start with January, February, March. Gemini's 2024. January, February, and March. Looking for the signs of Gemini for January, February, and March 2024. Okay. April, May, and June for Gemini. April, May, and June 2024. Third quarter now, July, August, and September for Gemini. July, August, and September 2024 for Gemini. July, August, and September. Sorry, the cat's going a bit crazy. And the fourth and final, October, November, December 2024 for Gemini. October, November, December. There's spotted issues everywhere. Nothing is clear as crystal and nothing is easy at all. Just the messages we all want today. The whole underlying energy for this year, you're trying to conjure up a Three of Pentacles, Gemini. You're trying to conjure up a real sense of collaboration, a real sense of mastery, and a real sense of everyone putting in their bit to get the job done. There's a real need this year for everyone to work together, for the machine to be a well-oiled, workable machine. For us to work well with ourselves, with our peers, with our constituents, with our bosses, with our partners. But more importantly, with the different degrees of ourselves. It's about getting on the same page, seeing things from the same vision, being able to craft, master, invent something that's in alignment with other people, and this to be a real mastery, to really reflect your brilliance of what you all can do together to make a beautiful piece. Let's break it down now. January 2024, Gemini, 7 of Wands. So this month is going to be met with some battles, but we are going to make the gains against our constituents here. We're going to rise up above them and get some ground, some footing, some leadway. I feel like it might be short-lived because February 2024, we have the Six of Pentacles reverse. And this is not equal give and take. This isn't getting paid your dues, your fair rates, your share. Maybe an employee is holding back wages of yours. Maybe you are just not getting what you're deserving, or maybe you've done work and it's not been rendered to you. There is a sense here of being something that should be yours, being withheld from you around the monetary, or a lack of equality here. For March, we have Capricorn's major for Gemini, the Devil. So March is met with much addictions, things that make you feel subordinate, shackled to, makes you feel less than. It's a sense of not being able to stand up against the monster here, being taken in by this person, place or thing it can represent. But it really taking you to a place of feeling very, very like you've lost your humanity perhaps and become a little bit animalistic. For the second quarter now, we move to April, May and June. So April is met with much desolation. The Five of Pentacles, this is complete loss, being pushed out in the cold, maybe third-party experience, but you're literally being left with nothing. It's a sense of all of my monetary or property or my wealth has been taken from me, or I've been pushed out from it, and I'm no longer a part of it. May. Happy birthday to the Geminis that celebrate in May. The Four of Swords reversed. Now this is coming out of a state of respite, repose, replenishment, coming out of the tomb, of the coffin, and deciding to move forward, but we're doing so in a very guarded advancement. We're not moving forward swiftly by any means. We are intellectually being very, very switched on. We're really mastering the art of look before you leap, think before you say, and you're doing that in May. June, happy birthday again to the June Geminis, is the Two of Pentacles reverse. Not having the agility to handle this money matter or this issue that you're faced with. You're literally feeling like you're on your head and you're dropping things along the way, and nothing is seamlessly working, and nothing is efficient. More importantly, nothing here feels doable, especially around monetary. It's a sense of being lacking in. Third quarter now, July, August, September. July is Sagittarius' major, Temperance. This is where you bring back the balance and right things in the second half of the year. In July, you are very much being very meticulous, very patient, being able to seamlessly fuse things together to make an outcome that is needed here. Doing so very, very confidently and very, very simplistically, but effective. August, Two of Swords. feeling very blindsided and hoodwinked. There's a decision here that needs to be made, but you cannot seem to make the decision. You're really stuck at the crossroads here. If you're blindsided, this could be about love as well, some sort of affection. But it's about feeling bound, shackled, and not being able to see, to make the choice and trying to balance this. September is the star. Aquarius is major. September is met with hope through wishes and through not losing the art of looking up at the stars and making a wish. This is about things coming into alignment. This is about things that you have wanted, you're starting to try to wish for again after a long time of not maybe being able to or not really wanting to. The fourth and final quarter, Gemini, is interesting. This is October, November, December, and October is met with the King of Wands. October is about you taking your passion back and igniting the fiery spark within you, Gemini, to bring it through a real generosity, a real sense of heart. You know, this is a warm-hearted person. This is an individual that's very caring, very giving, very fiery, very inspirational, very inspired, very creative, very passionate. November is looking very good. 10 of Cups. November is where you find your sweet spot, Gemini. It's where you find what truly makes you happy within your family, within your circle of your relationship. You might be even getting a home. There's a sense of real bliss here, a fresh beginning, a beginning that looks very prosperous, and looks very love-filled. December 2024 is the Nine of Swords, Gemini. You're all up in your head again, stressing out, worrying, not sleeping, worried about loved ones, you're worried about a lot of stuff here. You're getting really boxed in your mind's eye, feeling very frustrated that things aren't not only not seamlessly going well, but they seem to be really stressing you out. There's a real sense here of drudgery and dread. And I feel like it's really weighing on your heart at the end of this year. It's like, I've tried so hard, but this is all I can amount to, this is all I can accomplish, this is all I can do. And Gemini, I want to say to you that there is so much more to that than this. And as this year progresses, I feel like you're going to learn a lot through experience, heavy-handed experience, in fact. Every quarter here has a lesson. It has a moment of but then it has a moment of and then it has So get used to the R-E-U, because this is the year of the R-E-U. But I think you're going to manage it just fine. Just keep your head, just keep your perspective, but most importantly, remember you're capable of anything and that you are awesome. Your greatest relationship is the one you have with yourself. Build it, strengthen it, praise yourself, share what makes you proud. Your beaming delight will help others shift from glass half empty thinking to, heck, I'm pretty awesome too. Glass half full energy. Don't look at it from the bad side, the empty side or the sad side. Every glass is half full. You can choose to look at the half empty, or you can choose to pick the half full, to have a positive spin on a bad situation, or to bring out the bad situation even more fluently. It's all about your perspective this year, Gemini. The right perspective can give you a better outcome due to better thinking. The perspective is by which you will resolve these issues. Gemini, that's all for me. I wish you all the very best for 2024. Subscribe if you've not done so already, and I can't wait to see you here with me on the next round of Fritz is Righteous Readings. All righteous real. I love you all, Gemini. Take care.